Hi students, welcome back to another video session related to the cloud computing is definition of cloud computing. In the previous video, we are already discussed what is cloud computing, why you use cloud computing, what are the origins of cloud computing can be discussed in the previous video. Now we discuss about the definition of cloud computing and advantage and disadvantage of cloud computing, what are the components involved in the cloud environment. All these things are discussed now. So cloud computing is delivery of computing as a service rather than the product. So the cloud computing does not provide any products, so it is a service based environment, service based technology. So cloud computing is delivery of computing as a service rather than the product. It does not provide any products. So whereby shared resources, softwares and information are provided to computers and other devices as utility over the network or internet. So it provides to computers all the resources, whatever resources want to access is provided by the cloud. So cloud computing definition from NIST, National Institute of Standard and Technology. So what is meant by cloud technology? So cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources, that is networks, servers, storage, applications and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effect or service provider interaction. So cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient. So it is convenient to anyone. So everyone can understand the cloud environment and on demand. So on demand network access. So demand, we can access the pool of configurable computing resources. So resources means what? Networks, servers, storage, applications and services. All these are accessed via the cloud computing with the help of the internet, that can be rapidly provisioned and released with minimal management effort. With the help of minimal management, we can rapidly provision and release our services provider interaction. So with the help of a provider's interaction, we can manage the data very effectively. So cloud computing is a model for enabling convenient on-demand network access to a shared pool of configurable computing resources. So these are all the resources: network, servers, storage, applications and services that can be rapidly provisioned and released with the minimal management effect or service provider interaction. So the interaction with the providers, we can access the different variety of resources, the internet, servers, storage, applications and services provided by the cloud environment. So what are the, these are the cloud environment, this is the cloud. So all these we are maintained in the cloud. So like servers, so operating systems, softwares, storages, applications are maintained in the cloud environment. So this is the cloud. So this is the devices, this is the devices. So for example, if you want to access the all these resources, we can use internet with the help of the clients like computers, tablets, mobile phones. We can access via the internet. So this is the actual environment of the cloud technology. So what are the components used in the cloud? So there are three major components used in the cloud computing. One is the client computer, distributed servers and data centers. So client computers, what is the client computers? So clients are the devices used to access the data via the internet. So client computers, the following are the different types of cloud computing, that is the mobiles, thin clients and thick clients. So mobiles devices include PDS, personal digital assistants, or smartphones like BlackBerry, Windows, mobile phones, smartphones and iPhones. So the thin clients, these are the two clients, thin clients and the thick clients. The thin clients are the computers does not have internal hardware drives, but rather let do this all this work the, on the display the information. So the thin client does not have internal hard drives. So hard drives can be maintained in one servers. So we are connecting these devices. So all these devices are we call it as thin clients. And thick clients are clients regularly computing using web browsers like Firefox, Internet Explorer to connect to the cloud. So with the help of these browsers, we can access the data with the help of the internet. So these are the clients. There are the three different clients. One is the mobile, thin clients, and the thick clients. So what are the advantages of thin clients? So lower hardware cost. The hardware cost is very low with the help of the thin clients. The thin clients are cheaper than the thick clients because they do not contain in much hardware. So hardware is not maintained in the thick clients. Okay, are not maintained in the thick clients. So lower IT cost. Thin clients are managed at the server, and these are the fewer points of failure. So lower IT cost. So IT infrastructure cost is very low in the thin clients. Security is very high in the thin clients. Since the processing takes place on the server, there is no hard drive. There is a less chance of malware and viruses attack. So hackers are not access the data in the thin clients. Also, since the clients does not work without the server, there is a less chance of being physically stolen. So we are not storing the data physically in the thin clients because the data is stored in servers, stored in somewhere else. So data security, since data security is stored on the server, there is a less chance to data is lost in the cloud crashes are stored. So data is very secure in the thin client. Less power consumption. The consumption of power is less in the thin client. Thin clients consumes less power and than the thick clients. Ease of repair and replacements. If you have any problem in the thin clients, we definitely replace very easily or repair in the thin clients. So less noise. Without the spinning hard drives, less heat is generated and quicker fans then can be used to thin clients. So noise is very less because the data is stored in one server. So the data is stored in that the server can be maintained in the fans to generate less noise. So data centers. So what is the meaning of data centers? So data centers are the large location. So collection of servers where application is should be described and hosted. So the collection of servers can be placed in one location. That location we called it as data centers. For example, Google data centers. Please go and watch the Google data centers by typing Google servers in a Google platform. It should be a large room in the basement of the building or room full of servers on the other side of the world. So we can access the data via the internet in the data centers. So the data center is the place where the servers are located. So it is a large room or the basement of the building or some other open place. A growing trend in the IT would be virtualizing servers. So it is a very useful technology nowadays, that is the virtualizing servers. So because virtualizing server means in a physical server we are maintaining different types of servers. So for example, one physical server can maintain different servers. So it is very helpful to IT sector. So it is a software can be installed allowing multiple instances of virtual servers to be used. In this way we can have half a dozen virtual servers running on the physical server. So in a physical server, number of dozens of servers can be run, that is called virtualizing server. So virtualizing is nothing but virtual is nothing but we cannot view the inside the servers. We have only one physical server. In this physical server we are maintaining dozens of servers in data centers. So Distributed servers. So distributed servers is nothing but distributed server system is a model in which components located on network, but servers do not all have to hosted in same location. Often servers are geographically disparate location, but cloud subscriber these servers acts if you are humming any write text to each other. This gives the service providers more flexible in options and security. For instance, Amazon has its cloud solution to servers all over the world. If something were to happen on the other side causing a failure, this service would still accessing throughout the other side. Also, if the cloud needs more hardware, they need not throw more servers in the safe room. They have to add at the other side and simply make it the part of the cloud. So distributed servers are maintained a different amount of data in a distributed manner, and all these data are maintained separately. So Amazon cloud can maintain the different types of the servers all over the world. So Gmail can be used distributed servers. So nowadays every cloud environment uses the distributed servers. The servers are not stored in one location, it can be distributed all over the world. They are maintained separately. So this is the distributed servers. So thank you. So along with this, the cloud computing, how it works. So cloud computing can be spread all over the world with the different types of services approaches to modern methods and software as a service. It comes condition progression from the decade. So the cloud technology can be spread all over the world with a great benefits to the real world. So, to the basic cloud computing refer as data storage, type of outstanding and processing. Software outsourcing consists of networking, servers, analytics, storage, database, software and intelligence through the internet. So this delivery enhance innovations, adaptable resources and economic scalability. So through the internet connection, user can log in to gain accessibility for files and maintain the data. So with the help of this technology, the user can maintain different types of data with the help of these cloud environment. So with the help of along with this technology, the data can be the computing basics of the technology is to maintaining huge servers, enhanced data storage. So with the methods of cloud computing, there is no need to maintain huge servers in large equipment rooms. Okay, so enhancing data storage, people can skip the approach of manually storing their information in hard disk, so pen drives and any other external devices. So restricted the geographic accessibility. So the technology offers the features of gaining accessibility for processing and data at any every location. So this flexibility enhance the operation and performance of next step. So loss of data might be warned about their data loss because of rapid enhancement in the hacking technology and becomes so easy to steal the data. So it is a main another um, another one to maintain these data. So components of data the cloud computing components corresponds to platforms such as front end, back end, and cloud depends delivery and utilize networks. So the data center, the distributed servers, so the framework of cloud computing is broadly classified as different types of clients, distributed servers, and the data centers. So the data is stored in the cloud environment and the cloud applications are maintained, all these things. So in the cloud environment we have different services are there. One is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So the fundamental classification of cloud computing services, these services allows for the rent of servers and virtual systems, networks, IT infrastructure, and storage too. It avoids the complication behind acquiring and administrative over the physical servers and infrastructure. Few of the business aspects is economical, web hosting services, support applications and web servers and manage network resources. So increase the scalability, performance and computing, assistance of data analysis, maintenance, user storage, backups and recovery. So platform as a service, so these are the services arise as the on-demand atmosphere, developing, testing and deployment their software's applications. It serves as the cloud deployment environment that maintains servers and this enables the delivery of both simple and cloud applications and complex enterprise applications. Few of the business aspects offered as PaaS are standard as the platform for the development of customization of cloud based application. So platform tools allows you to investigate and mine their information, thus finding deeper insight to deliver better outcomes. So offer services for enhancing protection, workflow, directory and scheduling. So software as a service, this is the approach where the delivery software application over the internet, and it might be on demand or through the subscriber basis. It is a mainly subscriber basis where the softwares are used. It allows individuals to get connection and utilize cloud application through the internet. So show simple accessibility for complex applications, allows users client software in a free manner. So mobilize workspace accessibility for application information from anywhere. So there are other services components or cloud clients, cloud services, cloud application, cloud platform and cloud storage. Cloud infrastructure is one of the best to maintain the data within the cloud. So these are the main components within the cloud environment. Thank you.